In combat, witches would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، كيف حالكم واخباركم؟ عساكم طيبين. معكم سام درمكي او انا من سالم. رجعت لكم مع The Witcher 2 Assassins of King. في الحلقة الماضية وقفنا في فيرجن اللي هي في هذه المنطقة، ونريد نخلص امور معينة هنا. واحد منها ان نروح نشوف اوكي هذه الاشياء ما كملناهم، شكله تتابع معانا من شابتر 1. فخلينا نخلص من هذا ونروح عند follow channel then go to the war council. اوكي بس قبل هذا خلينا نروح نقرا عن اللوكيشنز اللي هو الباتل فيلد. اول this set was not much to behold even on a sunny day, yet it was here that several years earlier a bloody battle had ended in magical catalysm. Rocky gallows opened onto a plain scattered with furrows and crates dug by Tribich missiles and magical explosions detonated by the sorceress Sabrina Gilovissing. اوكي ما فهمت واجد، بس نعرف ان سابرينا هذه سوت انفجارات في ذيك المعركة. Tall radish grass covered part of the flatland. Okay. The rusting armor and blanched bones of the fallen nested among it. Once the curse was activated, however, a ghostly mist engulfed a section of the battlefield. المست اللي شفناه نحن في الحلقة الماضية اللي كنا فيه وساعدتنا في فيليب ايرون هارت ان نطلع منه. Within its shattered world, seemingly pulled from a nightmare, okay, a world in which ghosts of the fallen endlessly re-enhanced the battle that had claimed their lives. okay يحكي اللي صار. اوكي هذا بقى خليه نهاية الحلقة عشان ما نضيع وقت وتصير عندنا مشكلة كبيرة. الشاشة الثانية للأسف بعيدة واجد عني، ما أقدر أشوف الوقت كم أخذ منيش، لكن الظاهر إنه 3 دقائق بس ما مشكلة. يا أخي صورة البرافل ليش يعني لازم صدور طالعة؟ إيش هذا؟ For our freedom and yours. Okay. notice board. خليها بعدين، خلينا نخلص الاشياء اللي داخل ونحن طالعين بنقراهم، يعني تعرفون لازم اقرا كل شيء. من احد اللي ما يعرفني زين بقول لك شيء، انا اقرا مع نفسي، اقرا بسرعه لاني متعود على سكيمينج وافهم بسرعه، اخذ الفكره بسرعه، بس بصوت عندي مشكلة كبيرة جدا.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Another one?
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to offer.
اوكي. لهذه الدرجة تكرهوا humans؟ نحن ما humans. Partly humans. نحن mutants.
One freak bigger than the next. Travels the land, killing monsters for
اوكي
Bite his balls.
هذول سكويتل ولا هيومنز؟ اي حال. nice pathfinding, bro.
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else? Thanks, Karen.
attend the war council. اوكي عنا الستاش مالنا، خلينا نعقل السيوف اللي ما نحتاجها الين ما نحصل بلاك سميث ونتذكر انهم معانا ونبيعهم هناك. اوكي خلينا نشوف هذول العرفة وش فيهم. nothing interesting. اوكي اولا خلينا نروح نسوي الضرابة اللي هنا.
Slug in between the eyes.
Since when do noblemen fight peasants?
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it'll never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is, you can make good coin on fistfights. Want to give it a go?
Any rules to this?
Each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights he wins. If you want to fight, put down some coin. Up for the next fight, or are you just going to stand there and go?
خلينا اول شيء نخلص هذه الاشياء المسلينيس او الاشياء الجانبيه اول شيء من اول بدايه، عشان لما ندخل في القصه ندخل عليها مره واحده وعارفين وين نروح على طول، ما يكون مثل شابتر 1 مره هنا مره هنا مره هنا مره هنا. ف ايوه.
A worthy contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight, but first, show me your coin.
اوكي let's go 20.
In that case, betting is now open.
اوكي
Stop stroking him and wrap him up.
SW.
Slug in between the eyes.
GG.
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Yeah, let's go.
A worthy contender, please.
The better the opponent, the better the fight. The better the fight, the higher the stakes. The higher the stakes, the bigger your winnings.
Okay.
In that case, betting is now open.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up. Slug in between the eyes.
Okay, come on. Come on, tough guy.
Bite his balls.
That was a sight for sore eyes. Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your win. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
Yeah.
A worthy contender,
اعتقد
please.
هذا اخر واحد.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry before it's too late.
We are going all in.
In that case, betting is now open.
ما يعجبني انه QTE الضربة صراحة يعني. واو.
Slug in between the eyes.
ريب. هاي كان واجد سهل.
Fight his balls!
Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. A wonderful show of strength, precision, and agility. Seems there's no one left to challenge the new champion.
Thank you, man.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Sir Silgrat,
It is I.
funny seeing you here. You've always claimed such fights were a primitive diversion for commoners.
A true knight duels another in the exquisite company of ladies and real gentlemen.
Oh, I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you. And though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is satisfactory. Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's
Okay, من
brother.
هذا.
I'll be known as Silgrat, every witcher's worst nightmare. I challenge you, Witcher. The wager is 2 sacks of gold. Believe me, Silgrat doesn't challenge any old serf.
Okay. أنا.
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
Okay, let's go.
Don't be afraid of him!
Wow.
Slug him between the eyes!
أعطيك إنك قدرت تضربني. بس الساعة ما كنت جاهز.
Stop stroking
Okay.
him and wrap him up!
You won. Finish me off.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined, my honor gone.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silgrat forgets no insult.
Congratulations to the victors and thanks to the vanquished. You proved your mastery, Witcher. Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool.
Fight his balls!
بس فايت خلصنا. نايس.
I think I've heard of him.
Geralt, right? My uncles told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you.
Want to arm wrestle?
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Can we do this?
Show me what you're made of.
I'm at the top of the pile, so you'll need to defeat the others first.
Who should I challenge?
Those chumps. Yarpen Zigrin and Sheldon Skaggs.
Okay, see you.
He's one who can change the fate of kingdoms.
Wait for
Very true.
events to unfold. What? ايش هذا الكويست؟ A source to settle. As you many remember, scars. Okay, هذا من الفيست فايت. شكله فتح لنا السايد كويست.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm, one freak bigger than the next.
أعتقد بطلع من هنا
Set astride a man's pants for their bellies to love.
ونروح عند هذا. خلينا نبدأ نقرأ. Harpy contract here, good folk of Vergen and all visitors. Since so many interrupted swords and champions of so many causes have gathered in Bergen, perhaps one would perform a public service by going to the Harpy lair and exterminate the creatures once and for all. I promise I have a hefty reward and eternal glory as a monster slayer. Okay, burger. Alderman. Okay. Alderman. Deck. Proclamation of closure of the mines. Attention, the mines near Bergen have been outrun by beasts and will be closed until further notice. To ensure the population's safety, townfolk are not only forbidden from entering the mines, but also from approaching them. My decision is final and binding for all. Okay. Even those individuals who might beg to defer, you know who I mean. If anyone takes exception to this decision, please see me during work hours. Council Alderman. Okay. Cecil Borden Alderman. Okay. It is hereby وش هذا Baltimore considered dead. Okay. It is hereby announced that the search of Baltimore, our beloved ruin Smith, have been has been concluded. The distinguished Thorak وش هذا؟ شكله اسم. Whose craft we all know and value is hereby appointed Balma's successor. Okay. اوكي هذا ثورلوك هو كان تلميذ ل Baltimore successor. Okay. However, anyone who managed to ascertain the cause of Baltimore's death or establish his whereabouts should the Venerable Smith provide to be alive after all, must inform me immediately of the discovery. All who provide news support by evidence shall be daily rewarded. Cecil Borden Alderman. اوكي شكل الألدرمان هو اللي يعطي كل هذا. Harpy Queen contract. Attention, I hereby place bounty on the Harpy Queen, or as some call her, the Mother Harpy. Be aware that the beasties is no nestling. Okay. Many would be killer has shattered his teeth on her, so the fight will be difficult. The brave soul that rids us of this winged bitch will not regret it. Okay, Alderman. Investigator needed. I seek a specialist experienced in conducting criminal inquiries to help solve a series of mysterious murder of a young male, both elven and human. A generous reward awaits the individual who هذه الكلمة ما أعرف من ويتشر 1 ما أقدر أقراها سيدا assertions the identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators and metes out the just punishment. For additional information, find me by the Caldor Elias. Okay. عندنا كمية سايد كويست بس حاليا خلينا نروح الكانسل نشوف وش يريد لأن شكلنا بنجلس هنا فترة خلينا ما نستعجل نعرف وش حكاية هذا المكان وعلى الأقل الحلقة يكون فيها شيء يعني مرة. وين هذا المكان لكن؟ اوكي خذ يا يمين فوق. اوكي من هنا يمين. واو المنطقة.
I don't know. What's to consider? You're the... So, you thought it over? I'm on my way.
اوكي هنا البلاك سميث.
I don't know.
واو المنظر. واو. أحب هذه المناظر اللي بين جبال وتكون. واو. واو. من كذا كنت أحب سكاليغا واجد كان فيها مناظر جبلية. واو. أنا أحب شيء اسمه جبال ما أعرف بس معجب فيهم صراحة. واو.
Eva. Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no snaps.
Really nice. وعلى الموسيقى بعد صراحة انه شيء جميل. انا في المكان الصحيح؟ لا ما في المكان الصحيح. نايس بوبس. واو شلالات بعد. كأني رحت مكان غلط. سؤالي تحت في المنظر الجميل. اعذروني. وين الوار كونسبت؟ توك الحالة عبالي كان هذا الشيء اللي هنا. إذن خلينا نرجع من وين جينا. عفوا ما سويت شيء. بس بصراحة منظر جميل في هذه المدينة. اوه عندنا خلينا ما نتأخر ونسوي هذه الاشياء. كاركتر. خلينا نروح السوردز. وش هذا يسوي؟ the amount of vigor needed to block. اوكي to block incoming blows minus 25%. خلينا نروح هنا. اوكي. وبعدين بنروح بنجي هنا شوية زيادة. بنسيف.
There goes the PC.
طريقنا صحيح؟ يب. كنا رجعنا نفس المكان. اوه بوي.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
So what it is
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well...
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better.
Yorvis.
Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
ليش كنت بسأل هذا السؤال؟ وين يورفث؟
Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well-led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do.
أحب ساسكيا صراحة.
I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye. Nay.
What?
You killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
مسموم؟ Oh, Saskia.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
مين اللي سممها؟ هنا السؤال.
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking. I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Can you heal her?
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadur, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
Can you heal her?
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
Why do you need blood? ليش الرويال blood?
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties.
Okay.
Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
Okay.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What herbs do you need?
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Rose of Remembrance عندنا واحد ونعرف انه نادر جدا هذه الزهرة.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Okay. هذاك اللي روز اوف ريمبرنس اللي معانا نريدها حالنا نحن عشان نسترجع ذاكرتنا. هل يعني اذا او نقدر نشاركها يعني؟ ما فهمت صراحة.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
What else do we need?
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Okay. Good deed.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
اوكي بنوقف هنا ولما نرجع ان شاء الله بنكمل. حلقة واجد كانت دسمة، وان شاء الله الحين بنتقدم في القصة شوية، او نبدأ نسوي السايد كويست. اعتقد ان راح نسوي السايد كويست. 37 دقيقة انا اصور، مشكلة ما حصلنا وقت مناسب ان نوقف، فايوه. شكرا جزيلا لمتابعتكم، وشكرا للمتابعة، شكرا على 61 سبسكرايبر في يوم واحد، 3 زادوا بسرعة. شكرا حق كل الدعم هذا، والله شيء فرحني واجد ارتاح له. ما يعني انسان يعجز عن الوصف اوصف شعوري هذا. المهم اشوفكم بخير، مع السلامة.
There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witches entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.